Hello everybody and welcome to my kitchen, the place where magic happens. In this video, I want to share my recipe for pizza dogs. That's right, you heard that right, pizza dogs. Do you love pizza? Do you love hot dogs? Well, let's combine those together and get a nice, delicious creation. If you want to learn how to make this, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that channel. You're gonna want to know this. Your kids will thank you. And I will show you how. We are going to start off with our ingredients. So it is pretty simple ingredients that you probably already have at home. We need hot dog buns, of course. We're going to need our Wienies, mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, and pizza sauce. So I am going to show you my homemade version of this pizza sauce, but you can buy it at the store. You don't have to make it. We are going to start off with a can of crushed tomatoes. You can make the pizza sauce half recipe if you want. I'm going to make the full recipe because you can this sauce and then I'm going to use it for pizza during the week. So we need a can of crushed tomatoes. We are going to need, and I'm going to be showing you which seasonings I'm using. So it's 2 teaspoons of basil, half teaspoon of sugar, half teaspoon of onion powder, which I'm using this one, half teaspoon of 2 teaspoons of oregano, and then 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of pepper. The pepper that I am using is this one. Okay, so what we're going to do first, and it's pretty simple to make your own pizza sauce, and I do prefer homemade. It really tastes just a whole lot better. Putting this aside, we're going to start off just by tossing in our crushed tomatoes. Throw in the whole can. And then once you have this, all you need to do is add in all the other ingredients. Just add them in one by one. That is it. And all we do is give this a quick but good mix, and your pizza sauce is done. See how easy that is? So make it yourself, but like I said, if you don't want to, then. Another thing, if you don't like the the large pieces that are in the crushed tomato, then just pass it through your blender or your food processor to get rid of those like the tomato pieces. But for this and for the pizza that I make, I actually do like it, so I'm going to leave it there. And whatever pizza sauce that you don't use, go ahead and can it. Put it in the fridge, and it will last about a week. Now that that's done, we are going to get started with prepping our pizza dogs. How is that? So stay tuned. You're gonna want to have a baking sheet ready, and we are going to start this simple process. Get your hot dog bun. Gonna add your weenie in there. We don't add any mustard, mayonnaise, nothing like that, because remember, this is a pizza dog, so it's gonna have pizza there too, so it's gonna be kind of weird with mustard, mayonnaise, and all that. So it's just gonna be plain, and then on top of that, like right here, I don't recommend that you add the sauce first. Add the weenie and then smother some sauce on there, because if you put the sauce first, then the bun gets all soggy from the bottom. I been there, done that, and I learned my lesson. And then you're going to add some sauce. Add as much sauce as you want. I'm going to put about that much, and then just start adding it to your tray. And then we're going to start adding, after we do the weenies and the sauce, we're going to start adding our cheese and our pepperoni. So just continue to do that with the rest of your buns. After you have put all the sauce right on there, we are going to add our mozzarella cheese. Right on top. And you can add as little or as much as you want. We got the cheese on. Now we are going to put our pepperoni. You can use the bigger size of pepperoni. My kids happen to like the smaller ones. So just plop those on top. I'm actually going to put it close together so that we can have a lot of pepperoni on here. Okay, your pepperoni is on, and I'm just going to get some slices of jalapeño, and I'm going to add that on mine. Once you have all finished, on these three, I put some jalapeños. So it's already looking so good, isn't it? Now we're gonna pop these in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes at 350 degrees. So keep an eye on it. All we wanna do is get the cheese melted, the pepperoni cooked, toasted up, but we don't want to burn the bread because then it's going to be too crispy. So it's, you can check, maybe do 8 minutes, and then if you need additional, then just do another 2 minutes. So in the oven, and I'll be back to show you the results. It has been exactly 10 minutes. I checked it at 8 and I saw that the cheese wasn't quite melted yet. So I left it the additional 2 minutes, and perfection. smells so good. It actually smells like pizza. Here is the creation. Melted cheese, toasted bun, and the pepperoni is already cooked too. So guess what we're gonna do next? You got that right. We're gonna taste it. Of course, got to taste our creation. And just a little idea on how you want to serve these. You can serve them straight on a plate, or you can be all fancy chancy like me and put it on one of these. Put some parchment paper on it and then just serve it like that. So since this is mine, I did these also like that. Since this is mine, I'm gonna try this. And I'm serving it, you can serve it with French fries, plain, or me, I'm serving it with tater tots. So let's try this. Bon appetit. So you get the crusty, not hard, but little crusty bun. You get the taste of the pizza sauce. You get the whole shebang. You are tasting the hot dog and you're tasting the pizza. And that's what makes it so much special. Pizza dog. What more could you want? Fix this up for your kids. Your family will love you. Absolutely love you. And it takes very little ingredients and very little time. So until next time, people, love you. Have a great day. And we'll see you in my next video. Ciao.